Hey, what's up guys? I got a little Christmas present in the mail early, and this one I'm going to be opening on camera, separate from the big Christmas unboxing video, because I already know what it is, and I'm very excited about it. And as you can see on the note here, to Jeff, Merry Christmas from Kyley. P.S. You can open early and use it, which I certainly intend to. Alright, so I'm just going to be opening this here. I would use this little boker to open it, which I'll do a little cut in the end. But in the true spirit of Christmas, I'm not going to use a knife to open a package. But you can see that the knife works as it should. So anyway, like I said, I'm opening this early because I want to use the thing, and I'm very excited about it. I know what it is, so let's tear into it. Yeah, I get to use a knife after all. Alright. What do we have here? Oh. If you guys follow Kyley's channel, Knives and Stuff, you'll know that he's been working on some kitchen cutlery lately, and this is one of his models. So very interesting. I love how he did this sheath style. It's kind of an open-ended sheath, and it's pretty cool. And I saw in the video, it's basically just bungee cord, but it's looped. And I want to see how he has this on here. Well, maybe it's just tied. So let me bring this up close so I can see what I'm doing here. Just take the knot out. Well, the knot creates an actual little ball, so it just kind of rests in place. There we go. So that's your retention. Alright, so here comes out of the sheath. It's an awesome looking knife. Very comfortable in the hand. First impressions, I can tell you that it's well balanced. I can definitely feel myself cutting very well with this. It's funny because if you look at the grinds here on the top, it almost looks like it has a swedge. And I happen to love that on knives, and I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but it's very cool. Of course, Kyley's little signature CKC, which is an awesome looking logo, by the way. It almost looks like the infinity sign, and it seems like especially with the holidays, he's making infinity knives. He's really busting his chops making stuff for people for Christmas to give as gifts, and to, you know, wives to get their their husbands. I'm laughing because I saw something on the back that he was telling me he was going to do. This is really funny. Let's take a look at the back here. It says, J. Smith, not for sale. It's kind of an inside joke because the original CKC knife that he first started making back in the day, I ended up selling in my my charity video, and he was kind of joking around that, you know, I'll make you a knife, but you can't sell it. So certainly not going to sell this. I will have this forever. As it, you know, expected, it just seems razor sharp. We're just wiping the dust off the blade. So let's give it a little cut test here. I'm in the kitchen. Obviously, it's a kitchen knife. I knew it was going to be a kitchen knife, so I figured I'd unbox it in the kitchen. I got paper towels here, so I'm going to do the old paper towel cut test, which I've never done on film. I've used it before, and I've also done the toilet paper cut test. But anyway, we'll see what the deal is, if this works or not. And as expected with Kyley's blades, no question. Awesome. Super razor sharp. So try that with your knife. You can see it toward just a little bit towards the tip there, but it could be my technique. It's not something I do often, to be honest. The paper cut test for me is what I do, and this is beyond sharp. Take your sharpest knife and grab a paper towel from your kitchen or wherever you keep your paper towels and try that. And I guarantee most of your knives will not cleanly slice through a paper towel, but wicked sharp. Let's see what else I got. Well, I got the wrapping paper, which, by the way, very nice old school wrapping paper. I love wrapping paper that looks like it's vintage. I don't know what it is about vintage Christmas stuff is awesome to me. Like, I like old-timey Santa from like the 30s and 40s. I don't know why, it's like a comforting feeling. But anyway, try a little wrapping paper cut. Not even in question. There's literally no pressure at all involved in cutting this. It's ridiculously sharp, as I already knew. Kyley does an awesome convex on most of his knives. In fact, a lot of, I would say amateur, I don't even know if I call Kyley an amateur at this point. I mean, yes, he's not, it's not like a full-time thing, even though he's doing, you know, a lot of his time and putting a lot of work into his knives. I don't know if he's living off his knife sales, which I doubt it. I mean, I'm sure he has a day job still, like everyone else. It's not like he's been a custom knife maker for 30, 40 years. But he's putting out work as if he's been doing this for a decade or longer. You know, his work is not, it's not completely perfect, as he shows in his videos, you know. But it's not coming off an assembly line either. It's custom, handmade stuff. He puts a lot of attention and detail in his work. He does a fantastic job on it. I think his designs are innovative, and they're extremely effective. But the point I was trying to make is that a lot of new makers now, specifically I'm thinking of Gavco as well, another great amateur knife maker. And these guys are using this convex grind, and I think convex grinds are becoming a lot more popular. They're getting a lot more exposure on YouTube. More and more people are acknowledging the differences between grinds, and they're saying, or you know, at least seeing the benefits to a convex grind. Now, of course, you have some traditionalists that are saying, "Oh, it's bullcrap. It's just a fad." Well, I don't think so. I think if it works, it works. You know, and the convex grind concept is nothing new. It's been around for a very, very long time. It's just, I happen to see in the knife community as a whole, I gotta wipe the blade down because it's so beautiful. I want to keep it nice and clean. Convex grinds are extremely popular right now, and I don't foresee them going away anytime soon because they are a very, very effective blade grind, and you can get a knife extremely, extremely sharp. So it feels great in the hand. Of course, I'll do demos in the future when I start doing some more cooking and stuff, and I'm very excited about it. This is my kitchen knife from now on. If you guys see, if I pan over a little bit here, you'll see my cold steel kitchen knife set, which is a great set. But that's probably going to get dusty because I don't foresee myself using much of that, except for maybe the steak knives or the paring knife. But for the most part, I can do all of my cooking prep with this knife. So this, in its sheath, will sit in the drawer. And just want to be careful putting that back in the sheath. And I'm just really, really excited about it. It's very cool. I don't know if I have that all the way in the sheath or not. Let's see. No, I knew I wasn't all the way in. There we go. And then I have to retie this because I untied the one side. But basically, this loops over. And just the, this part goes over the ball, but I have to retie it now because I untied it. But, very cool. I had to cut the film there for a second because when I first tried opening it, I untied the knot. Basically how he has this set up, it's bungee cord, and the one side just has a knot, okay, which creates kind of a ball, and the other side is just going to be a loop. Alright, so to secure this in the sheath, basically you pull the loop over, alright, and then once that loops around your knot, keeps it nice and secure. Alright, so it's not going to come loose at all. Pretty cool. And then of course it's really easy to take off, basically kind of lifting this up, and you're grabbing that loop, excuse me, and lifting it over the knot. Kind of like you'll see some of the paracord bracelets that are set up that way. Alright, but very effective. Obviously keeps your sharp edge, you know, protected. You're not going to cut yourself. You can put this in a drawer. Mine's not going to go into like a junk drawer with a bunch of stuff. Mine's going to go into my little, you know, fork and knife drawer, whatever you'd call that, your utensil drawer, I suppose. And it's going to go on the side, and actually fits perfectly in there, just like that. So it'll always be nice and protected in a way and clean. So I can't tell you how excited I am about using this. Of course, I'll do some cooking videos in the future using this, and maybe not even just long cooking videos. I'll just show some of the prep work, you know, kind of fruit and vegetables and meat and all kinds of stuff. Just saw a video about 10 minutes ago on it's basically his account update, and he was saying how he made so many knives for Christmas. He's kind of burnt out, and not to say that he's not going to be doing it, but he needs to take some kind of a break. This guy's got to sleep, right? But it's pretty cool when you know that your demand is a lot higher than your supply. It's not on purpose. It just means there's more popularity for your knives, and you just don't have enough time to make them. You know, and he stays true to his quality. He's not going to pump out extra knives and let them, you know, leave his hands in some kind of a unfinished, you know, form. He's not going to rush through them. He's going to, you know, take time to make every single knife and make it good for you guys. So anyway, like I said, I'm extremely happy with this. It is fantastic. It's a very cool sheath design. It's a fantastic knife. So I really can't wait to use it. And of course, like I said, I'll have videos in the future doing some food prep. Whether it's part of a cooking video or, you know, on its own, you will definitely see this knife in action. So thanks again, Kyley. I appreciate it. I hope you and your family have a beautiful Christmas. And your mother-in-law, which, as you said, was going to be interesting. And I think that's the most polite way anyone's mentioned their mother-in-law before. But no, I truly hope you guys have a very happy holiday. And I thank you very much for the gift. It was very special of you to do, and very thoughtful and generous. So I really appreciate it. So anyway, that's all, guys. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.